Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Ailey. Today's video is going to be all about new Revolution things that I've launched. As you can probably tell if you've watched my channel in the past, I adore Revolution stuff. Not all of their stuff, but a lot of their stuff. So they just came out with this new collection and it's called the Jewel Collection, and they have jelly highlighters, they have sort of ambient lighting, powder type things, they have a couple of eyeshadow palettes, and they just came out with a mascara as well. So I thought that I would just today sit down, and to be honest, this is almost a full face of Revolution. I think everything on my face is pretty much Revolution apart from a couple of things. So I thought that I would just try them all on. Now, I'm not the best at sort of articulating my feelings while I'm doing my makeup because I'm trying to concentrate on actually doing my makeup, but I thought that if I did it and I had all the clips, then I could talk about it and inlay the clips while I'm talking, if that makes any sense. So I guess I'll just start with what I used first. So I got the Revolution Pro Skin Finish Opalescent. These are supposed, I think, don't quote me on this, but I think they're supposed to be a little bit like a crossover. You could use it as like a really, really subtle highlight, or you can use it as like the ambient lighting powers from Hourglass. But the only thing that I would say is they are not quite as soft as those powders. I have never tried them, but I have seen them used. But I kind of added, and you'll see in the clip, but I added a little bit sort of over the more forward portion of my cheeks just to sort of add in a little bit of a glow with my blush. And yeah, it doesn't pick up on any texture or anything like that really. It does give the skin a really nice glow. I did put it on my forehead and there's no, as you can see, like highlight on my forehead. It hasn't really accentuated anything. So I think that they are pretty good, but I wouldn't say it's a setting powder. It's definitely a finishing powder. It gives you an idea of what it's like on the back of my hand. It just gives a sort of luminosity. It isn't anything sort of in your face blinding. It is more of just a sort of glow, but it is pretty good for being on a budget. I don't know exactly how much this costs, but I'll put all of the prices and stuff like that. I'll flash up on the screen like I always do, but I don't hate this. I think it is pretty good, and it is pretty good if you want to like try out these sort of pearlescent powders that aren't quite a highlight, aren't quite a setting powder. So next we have the jelly highlighters. Now these looked so cool. So I love the packaging on these. The packaging is obviously glass. It has like, I don't know, it's almost like, it reminds me of when your window freezes in the winter time, but that's what it looks like. It's rose gold and it's got that sort of frozen, frosty appearance on it. I absolutely adore the packaging on this line. So this is a jelly highlighter, and this one is the rose gold one. I think it's called Prestigious. There we go. So that's what it looks like there, and as you can see, it's sort of, I don't know if I'll be able to get that on camera, but it's like, I don't know, I don't know if I would call it jelly. It's more like mousse, but like a sticky mousse. That's it, quite heavy-handed on this side, and this is it sort of more blended out on this side, so you can get an idea of what it looks like. It can go really, really blinding, or you can have just a sort of wash. So if you wanted to, you could just sort of add it to, you know, kind of parts of the body and things like that. As you can see on my face, it was a little bit tricky to work with. I don't think that these type of highlighters work underneath your makeup, so you have to be able to put them on top, and I had already powdered, which was probably a mistake, but I mean, it didn't grab too badly, and the final effect of it, I actually applied this side a little bit different from this side, and I think that it does actually come up with a really, really pretty kind of end result. It is a little bit tricky, but after you've sort of got it on there, it does have such a beautiful reflection. It's not blinding or in your face. I'm sure you could build it up to be, but it looks more natural, I would say. I really like this. As I said, I got the sort of rose gold one. There is a gold one and there's a more silvery one, but I mean, I can't even remember how much it was. I think it was like £4 or something like that. Like I said, everything will be on the screen. So the second last thing that I got was the Revolution mascara. So this is called the Mascara Revolution. So this is the slightly, shall we say, a little bit controversial mascara. Lots of people were praising this, and a lot of people that are affiliated with Revolution were using this. They were raving about it and stuff like that, and then everybody else was kind of going, oh, it's a clumpy mess, it's really horrible. So I will say the wand on this isn't the best. It's, to be honest, more the little kind of choker that goes around the top that pulls off the excess product. That could be doing with being a little bit tighter, and it could do with pulling some more product off. It does end up being a kind of clumpy mess on here, but if you do the old, and this is really annoying and I hate having to do this, but if you do this and basically take off 90%, I mean, you can see the product building up on there. You might not be able to see it because the camera's quite far away just now, but if you just pull off all of the excess product, then it actually works pretty well. This side I actually did just straight out the tube, and I just kind of went for it, really. I kind of stopped here because I like clumpy lashes. I really don't mind clumpy lashes, but there's a point where I'm just like, yeah, no. I can't really go any further than that. So I did it on its own on this side, and I have to say I'm not a fan. On this side, I did that, took off all the excess, did what I normally do, and then, I mean, I never wear one mascara anyway, so what I would then went and did was I took one of my other favourite mascaras, and like I do with the Lash Paradise, I then combed through it just to sort of even it out a little bit, and I actually really like how this eye looks. So, is it revolutionary? Is it the best mascara ever? No, but for the price, because it is only £8, I think this is pretty good. Is it as extraordinary as everybody was saying? No. Is it as bad as everybody was saying? No. So you can sort of decide for yourself what you think about this one, but I like the packaging. I do like the wand, but as I say, they could do with just being able to pull a little bit more product off of it. Last but not least, we have the Revolution Jewel Collection Gilded Eyeshadow Palette. Now, this is where I have one massive problem with Revolution. Their packaging sucks. Not the packaging like this part of the packaging, but their postage and packaging sucks. So my palette came busted. It was £10 for this palette. Am I even gonna see if I can get another one? I don't know. I might just get in touch with them and see what they say, but I mean, I'm not going to try and get a free palette or anything like that. So the glam shade on the top row of mine came totally broken, but because of the texture of the shade, I actually managed to just press it back in, so that's why it's sort of such a mess. This eyeshadow palette, I used it on my eyes today, so I will put in the footage of that, but I really like this. I mean, it's really easy to work with. It's really nice to blend. The metallics are really nice. I would put this on par with Morphe shadows. I really like this. I mean, there's nothing really bad that I can say about it. Swatches pretty well. It blends out really easily. The colours are pigmented. I mean, is it the most effortless eyeshadows I've ever used in my life? No. Does it cost a tenner? Yes. So you have to kind of decide what you want most in an eyeshadow palette. But I mean, to be honest with you, I've used a lot of different qualities of eyeshadow, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with this. They are beautiful. I hadn't swatched them until now, but wow! Look at those metallic shades. They're stunning. I'm really looking forward to sort of delving in and using this a little bit more. It has all my sort of colours on it, in it even, and yeah. So this I'm in love with. £10. They're just, I absolutely love them. So that is everything that I got from Revolution. As I said, you've seen me try it all on. You'll probably see it pop up in more videos. But I think that is pretty much it for this video. So, if you want to see any of these products some more, comment down below and let me know what you would like to see, or if you want to see sort of any more of these shades done in a look or anything like that, then just let me know. But apart from that, I think that's pretty much it. Revolution are sort of spewing out products like there's no tomorrow, and I keep seeing it and I just can't help myself. I'm like, I need that, I need that, I need that, and I'm so glad that it's an affordable brand that I can actually just go and try out their stuff. So I'm hoping that you're enjoying the sort of more affordable side of things just now, because I did blow most of my birthday money and I don't think we'll be splurging again until Christmas. So if you enjoyed this video, obviously I would love it if you would give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I have a giveaway going on just now, so I will pop it up here in the top corner for you so you can go and check that out. Don't forget to subscribe so you're in with a chance of winning, and I post videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Usually I try my best, so hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!